Yo, how's it going, everyone? It's that time once again. We are back on the Ningen Plays channel for more chilled out survival in the long dark. So we made our way to a whole new area in the last stream, and now I'm just getting myself situated in a new base camp in an old Mountie sort of like ranger station, like cabin warden kind of, I don't know, the lake warden thing. We've got a whole new fresh area to explore, plenty of different places to go, and new locations to search for loot. So just passing some time as it is. I slept until I was too tired, like too revitalized to not sleep anymore, but it was still like the middle of the night. So passing some time by sharpening my tools, which is a thing I mentioned in a previous stream. I still think is hilarious. It's a thing that you can do in complete darkness, because there's certain things you can't do, like repair clothes and like read books and stuff like that. But apparently you can sharpen an axe or a knife on a whetstone in the dark without accidentally cutting your fingers off or anything. So so let's go ahead and eat some jerky. I did catch some fish at the end of the last stream, so drink some water, sleep for a bit, and it should be hopefully close enough to morning. It's getting close to morning. It's not super dark, it's also not super light, so where am I? Am I not in my own base? Oh, okay. I was going to say this. I thought I was way closer than that. Let's just light up a quick fire here. Get rid of this. Hey Jay, how's it going? Shouts a little blue, of course. How is everyone doing today on this fine Sunday? So I'm gonna refresh. I think I have some coffee in my inventory, yeah. So let's cook that so it's still nice and warm. No, I keep doing that. Let's cook one of the fish that I caught. Do the smaller one because it'll take less time. Eat the fish. Cook the other fish. Cook some rabbit meat. I've got a few things on the go. I should cook some.
Too much
stuff
to
make
carry.
Some water as well. Herbal tea is good for just before you sleep. It means you get more, you receive more like stamina from sleeping for like a certain amount of time, however long the buff lasts for. So if you drink it like right before you go to sleep, you don't have to sleep as long in order to like fully have your stamina refilled. Which sometimes can be a bad thing, because it means if you go to bed like quite early, then it means you end up like waking up fully rested, but it's still the middle of the night and then it's too dark to do anything. So you kind of got to be careful how you do that. So I need to drop off any tools that I don't need really in here. Don't need an extra can. I don't need the arrowheads currently. I don't need 2 first aid kits. I don't need a rifle bullet. I don't need 2 axes. Okay, that doesn't fit in there. Fair enough. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff. I'm carrying a lot of stuff on me. Oh, I've got a wolf pelt on me. I think I must have just got back to the house at the end of the last stream and then just like turned it off. Because, yeah, that's why I'm so, like, over-encumbered, is I'm carrying a bunch of stuff on me that, let's just chuck this over here somewhere. Chuck that over there. Alright. So I've got this stuff, the, is it called dusting powder? Dusting sulfur. You eventually use that when it comes to crafting ammo, but I'm not at a point where I can do that. Okay, so I've got a bunch of spare tools and weapons and stuff here. Don't need any of that right now. Okay. So I'm going to drop some meat out here on the floor, because funnily enough, with no electricity working, you don't have a fridge or anything like that.
Something's gonna
The easiest way, ironically, to keep meat actually, like, decent condition is to just leave it on the floor outside in the snow. And then hopefully other, like, predators won't come along and eat it, which I think is a thing that can happen. But, you know, what can you do? Okay, this is absolutely terrible weather to be going outside, but we move. Oh yeah, even with all the like gear that I have on, the clothes that I have, I'm still like super cold. Game is super loud. Oh really? I think maybe because it's so windy. I think it's the setting I had it on last time. Me. The wind is definitely very loud, like more so than it normally is. Yeah, the wind is super loud, yeah. I think, is it here? There's a place in this area where... No, it's not there. You can find a rope to climb with a potential hidden bunker, but I don't think it's here. I'm walking directly into the wind. I need to get out of here. There should be some cabins around here somewhere. God. This is why sometimes you can be prepared with all the gear and all the, you know, right attitude. Like, I'm prepared to go, I know where I'm going, and then you can walk outside and be like, well, I'm not going anywhere today. And end up having to stay inside for the whole day because of bad weather. Which I maybe should have done. Because I don't know where the hell these cabins are. I thought I'd have got there by now. And I am very, very cold. Mystery Lake Western Access. I actually don't think I am where I thought I was.
Making my head feel thick.
Uh-oh. That's the thing, you could wander out into a storm like this and legitimately just get lost. As long as I stick to, like, the edge of the lake, I should... Okay, I think there's cabins near here. Oh boy. I just about made it in time, as I'm now cold enough that I'm going to start freezing to death.
Too heavy.
God, these ones are wrecked. Okay, we can go in this one. Oh, that was lucky. So yeah, not quite, things did not quite go to plan. Fortunately, we warm up just by being inside, because I was going to say, if there's no fireplace, you can't just light fires inside buildings as well. So...
I think I can use this.
So yeah, fortunately, we warm up just by being in here, so... Nothing in the trunk, you kidding me? Grape soda, another book. Anything hiding behind the armchair? This feels like a very, very uneventful cabin that I've worked my way through the storm to get to, only for it to not really have any real value for me. Okay. Okay. Right, eat the rest of that fish. Eat some rabbit meat. Drink this soda that I just found. Top up my things. Well, the problem is I can't really go outside when it's like this, so
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
maybe like sleep for an hour and hope that it's not as bad outside. Okay, well, it still sounds incredibly windy. God. Uh-oh. I mean, it still sounds bad, so how bad is it? If it's not as bad, at least if I can see a bit better, or it's not as cold, then it'll be alright. Okay, I can see better, so it's fine. And it's also not as cold. Okay, good. That's fine then. So, we can make our way to the next set of cabins. Am I wearing my crampons? No, so I've got to be careful walking on solid ground. I can sprain my ankles. I could be collecting so much wood as well with all of these things, but I've got to be careful because I am like over encumbered already. I can't believe I need to find a hammer in order to be able to make acorn seeds into acorn coffee. As I know, that was one of the things in the last game. When I played it the last time, like it was probably, I played it once not that long ago to check it out and just couldn't remember what I was doing and didn't play it for very long. But the last time I properly played it was quite a long time ago. And one of the issues that you'd always run into is that coffee is just such a useful item to have, but it's very limited. Like you don't find it in a lot of places. And then when you do find it, you can make like 5 cups or something. But now, one of the things from the latest, one of the updates that happened when I wasn't playing it, is we can find acorns in the wild, and then you can mash them up to make coffee. But to do so, you have to have a hammer, which I did have one back at my last base, but I didn't bring it with me because I didn't think I needed it. Because the only thing you use a hammer for normally is for forging things at a forge, which I haven't actually found one in this game yet. So I didn't think I needed to bring the hammer with me, so I didn't. And then, of course, immediately found something that would have been really useful to have, like the hammer for. So, typical. Oh, what's this? A note left behind. There's nothing left. The matches got wet and I'm down to a couple of tins of peaches and a can of pop. I don't even know what to do. I want to go, but where do I go? Those wolves everywhere. Scratching at the door, pouring at the windows, waiting. A dull knife, a rock, a length of rope. It's one of those jokes you hear about when 3 guys walk into a bar and the bartender says, hey, you can't bring rope in here. Something about afraid not. Something like that. Okay. It didn't give me a clue to some of the. Sometimes when you find notes, they give you clues to like hidden caches of stuff. That did not. Oh, fire log. Those are good. More lantern fuel.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Don't need spray paint. Anyone here? Peaches. Nothing under the bed. Nothing useful on the shelf. Nothing under this bed. No, another spray can, which I don't need. Okay. So we've got one more, I think. Yeah, just this one here. I think, did I go to all of the... I think I went to all of the fishing huts before, but just didn't go in the, didn't go in the houses. I say houses, but you know. Another tin of peaches. This is why I was saying, like, it is good to go to a new area. Like, once you've survived in an area for a long time, you just got to try and, like, live off all the resources in that area for as long as you can. And then go to a new area.
I'm not sure I can carry much
and then
more.
there's a whole bunch of new stuff to explore, new things to find. More food. Obviously, most importantly is finding, like, food and cans of drink and stuff, because they're just readily accessible for you to consume rather than then having to, like, boil your own water or, like, hunt the animals and cook them and all that kind of stuff. So... okay. Bear in mind, I only started over there. Like, the cabin that I started from is just directly ahead of me behind those rocks. But I went all the way around the outside of the lake in the snow. Not quite sure where I was going. Oh, there are more cabins down here. Oh, I thought those were the last ones. Yeah, I'm at 48 out of 40 kilos being carried currently, so I'll be careful.
Too much stuff to carry.
Too much stuff to carry. Also, I like the fact that the Google Auto Translate thing that we talked about in like the YouTube chat now translated the yo to yes. I thought he'd literally just come in going yes, but nope. Oh, what's this? Can't stomach the things, but plenty of MREs down there in the dam. The broken window room. Haven't I been there? Oh, what's that? Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. I think I did find a locked thing while I was there. So if we go to the dam, now that I've got that key, if I go back to the dam, I can get a bunch of MREs. Military ration things. I can't remember what it actually stands for. Wow, there's like nothing in here. Oh, there is a box under the bed.
Never would have thought to look here.
I know, I almost didn't. Okay.
Too heavy.
You'll be fine. Okay, so head back to the base. Let's go check my snares for potential Or rabbits as well. So if I should... What time of day is it? It's still the middle of the day. Because I don't really want to waste like the rest of the day doing a bunch of fishing or something. Because I could do that. I could just head straight for that fishing hut and do some fishing. But... I'm going to check the map though, because there's... I'm trying to remember where... Because there's... It's a bit like... behind the... Yeah, there's a bit behind the cabin that I'm using as a base where I could potentially find some stuff. Maybe I should check there first before I go back into the house. I do move very slowly though because I am kind of weighed down a little bit. Takes yeah, that's the only downside to, like, obviously you can, if you want, like, carry quite a lot of stuff over your like actual carry weight, but then the problem is you walk incredibly slowly. Like, you can carry quite a lot over what your maximum carry weight is supposed to be, but then it just makes you very, very slow. Right. Okay, so according to this, the thing that I'm looking for should be this way behind. The thing, this should be like the lake trail. It's named, so I think it should come up on screen to say that. And then yeah, we just follow this around and then go right when we get the chance. Yeah, lake trail, okay. Just eat and drink things as we go, that lightens our load up a little bit, whilst also refilling my hunger and thirst. Yeah, I need to post the link to that new JoJo video. feels like it's this pathway feels like it's longer than it looks on the map. But I think this is where I'm meant to go. And then go right here. Run a little bit. Hey, Prof, how's it going? Yeah, refresh your pattern. That's a good point. I don't know if I've done that for a while. It's very possible my pattern lies unrefreshed. Indeed, it is so. All of my fights are finished. I'm still missing like 5 stickers, I think, from this set. Yeah, how's it going, Prof? How's your weekend been? Dave's quiet clearing. Okay, so apparently sometimes there's a dead body and potentially a gun here. But all I got was a backpack. Well, that's disappointing. God, there's not even any charcoal. Weekend was nice but rainy. Yeah, we're all good. We had Sister Ningen over yesterday. Celebrate Little Blue's birthday. Played some board games. Watched Eurovision. It was pretty cool. It was a very nice day. And then yeah, today just got up, streamed this morning. Did a couple of videos for the JoJo channel. And then here we are, chilling out with some Long Dark, surviving in the wilderness. So yeah, now I've just got to go all the way back, because where else does this lead to? If I go to the right side. Oh, it goes to that Mystery Lake Western Access place. Okay, interesting. So I could use that as a shortcut to get there if I wanted to go there again at some point. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I don't want to go there just yet currently. So, because I'm over encumbered. Prof over on the Twitch side. But yeah, weather has been a bit all over the place. I think, did it rain at some point yesterday? I think I remember Sister Ningen mentioning at some point, looking out the window and it was raining. I can't remember now. Haven't yet searched to see if anyone's done a cover of Bangaranga yet. I think people will be right on it. What am I carrying that's weighing so much? I do have a lot of lantern fuel on me, to be fair. I'm carrying a load of potatoes. I did pick up some gloves that I definitely don't need. Shouldn't really be doing this, like, standing outside, though. Oh, yeah, they're, like, Well, I say super heavy. They're not super heavy at all, but I shouldn't be carrying those. Yeah, it did rain yesterday. Yeah, I thought so. Got some first aid stuff. I've got loads of matches and books and things. I'm carrying way more stuff than I thought I was, apparently. Just going to drop that stuff off at the house. Maybe I'll do that and then go get the rabbits. I think it'll be an all-around quicker journey if I just drop off stuff, then go get them, rather than walk very slowly all the way over there and back when the house is, like, right here. I guess he's
Might have to drop some gear.
Yes, yes, that's why we're here. Right, so we've got meat outside. So let's use this cupboard to store some extra food stuff in for now. Put all our potatoes in there. Flour's quite heavy. Then we've got that there, so I'm going to put my matches and stuff in this cupboard. The books are good for starting the fire. Everything else is just like... I read these. No, that's at 0. That's at 2. Okay. I should read the ice fishing one, because then I can go do a bunch more fishing. That probably is the smart thing to do next. So let's drop all the random bits of wood that I'm carrying. Also, I don't know why I'm bothering to carry around those bits of tinder, because I don't actually need them. I don't need tinder to light fires anymore, so by carrying it around with me, it's just taking up weight in my inventory for no reason. Alright, let's drop all that gumph on the floor. Hey, Jade Rex, how's it going? The JoJo channel. I made a channel for a new JoJo game that's, well, it's not, the game itself technically isn't out. It's like an open beta, but I just wanted to have it as like a separate thing. Okay, take out some of this stuff that's not actually medicine. And then chuck the rest of it over here, I think. I just have to remember that that's all in there, like when I go to leave. Okay. Now I'm not carrying just like a bunch of random crap, although I am still carrying a lot of lantern fuel. I'm pretty sure my lantern is fully... No, not quite. God, why am I carrying 3 axes? And 2 knives. Bro, I've got so much stuff in my inventory that I just do not need to be carrying. Right, let's sort this crap out, shall we? Lantern fuel can all go over here. And I'll just use it as and when. Because if anything, if I need to do anything at night and need extra light and therefore will require lantern fuel, it will be crafting. So might as well chuck all of this stuff over here. spare hatchet. Got another spare knife. I mean, at least I'm not going to be running short on tools anytime soon. I've got to add 2 hatchets that I dropped on the floor. Jeez. Okay, right. Let's go get these rabbits. But yeah, I wanted to make it a separate channel because it's one of those things where when the game comes out, I want to make a lot of content on it and have it all be in one place. So, but yeah, if you want to check it out, put the link in the chat. Although apparently I can't click on the chat from there. There we go. But yeah, the game is interesting. It's quite fun. It's kind of hard. Like, I think I've hit one of the early sort of like walls in terms of I can't really do any of the other content that's available to me now without leveling up a whole bunch. So I just need to put in some more time and play it. I might do a stream of it at some point as well, like on that channel. So we shall see. Yeah, let's go over here, see if we've got anything in our traps. And then we're not going to have much time left in the day to do anything else. I need to try and kill a deer with my bow and arrow, really, but the problem is, a lot of the time, if you try, you can, like, hit a deer and then they don't die and just run away, and then you've lost your, lost your arrow. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Give it a go. I don't know how close. Oh, he's not gonna. I don't know how close you can let like deers get to you before they run away. Okay, so that close. But they're not like rabbits. They don't run a very, very short distance and then turn around, it seems. Well, actually, to be fair, that one has kind of come back fairly quickly. I just got slightly too close then. Yeah, because the problem is you don't want to, you feel like you kind of overcommit. Like if you shoot an arrow or like if you shoot a gun or especially an arrow, because if you shoot an arrow at a thing, you can't get the arrow back unless you've actually killed the thing and then can take the arrow from the body. So if you hit one with an arrow and it runs away, you kind of like have to chase it and essentially follow it until it dies so you can get the arrow, even if you don't really care about harvesting the meat and stuff. Yeah, there's a watchtower up there that I'm going to go to. Hey, Proton, how's it going? Yeah, maybe on the way back I should see if I can actually get one of them. But yeah, there's a watchtower. I think it's a broken down watchtower, so we can't really... It's not like a building we can go in, but there should be some loot. And it counts as a vista, so if we surveil the landscape from up there, we reveal more of the map than we normally would. But yeah, I left my rifle at home. If I'm going to try and hunt deer, I probably should use the rifle. Although, what are my skills like? Yeah, my archery's at 2. My rifle's at 2 as well. I've killed 2 bears already. Although most of those skill points come from reading one of the books that takes like 25 hours to read to give you a massive skill boost. Just got another level 10 link for Beerus. Let's go. I bet he still has one at 8, doesn't he? Yep. That's precarious. Oh, them stupid bird things. I need to get a couple of these. Forget what they're called.
This stuff will come in handy.
Ptarmigan? Ptarmigan? I don't know how you say that. I'm assuming the P is silent if it's PT. Ptarmigan? But you can make their down into a like underlayer that you can equip in this slot to keep you warm, and you don't have to, it doesn't replace any other like piece of clothing. Forestry lookout. So yeah, as you can see, it's we pretty high up. That's the broken down train. My cabin that I'm staying in is over there somewhere. Oh. Okay, whew, I thought I'd gone down a bit. I couldn't get back up for a second. Let's see what's up here. Oh, this is one that I can actually get to the top of. Can I actually go? Oh, it is one I can go in. I thought this was the wreck. There is a wrecked one somewhere. I assumed it was this one for some reason. I bet I don't have any more charcoal, do I? No, that's annoying. It'd be better to survey from up here. Should have waited. Hey, Massive G, how's it going? How you doing today? We're all good over here. Oh, nice. I can literally just stay here if I want to. There's food. There's another book to read. There's a fire to light. There's some more food. There's, what's that? A cooking skillet. Some wood. Hey, what a haul. Let's go. Revolver ammo and pistol ammo. I don't know what that's meant to be. Tools, which I don't need. Spray paint I don't need. First aid stuff.
I could use this.
Okay, so quite a lot of decent stuff in here, to be fair. Although, actually, yeah, let's stay here, because I can harvest the animal stuff. Takes 50 minutes, because the rabbit is frozen. From being sat out in the field, in my snare, for God knows how long. That takes an hour and 42 minutes, jeez. I guess harvesting feathers is a much more specific and difficult task than I anticipated. It takes longer to carve some, like, to get the feathers out of that bird than it does to carve an entire usable rabbit pelt off of a rabbit, apparently. Okay, so let's light a fire.
Come on.
Kim.
That did it.
Okay, so light a cheeky fire. Then let's cook our... I do want to keep some rabbit meat, but let's... Well, the tiny one will be ready in like no time. Let's do the other small one as well, that one.
I'd better find some.
He was going to say water. Funny thing is, obviously, the small bits of like meat will take no time to cook, but then they basically give you no sustenance whatsoever, which, I mean, understandable. I want to save the rest so I can make rabbit pies at home.
I need to find a place to rest.
There's a bed right behind you, don't worry. I got you. Yeah, so now, I don't know, how late is it? Because do I want to have the extra bonus sleep? Because, yeah, I could go ahead and make some herbal tea. Why can't I? Hello? Oh, it did this to me the other day when I was clicking on something. It's glitched. It's like stuck in the menu now. Great. Yeah, like I can't actually back out of the menu. Oh, I think it's... Does it come back? Oh, thank God. I don't know what happened there, but... Fortunately, we are good. Eat some fish. Eat a mouldy granola bar. Mmm, yummy. Wait, what? No, I didn't want to make soup. I didn't select soup. What do you mean? Oh. I think I need to sleep because I feel like it's about to glitch out like really badly. How long is the fire going to last for? 1 hour and 50 minutes. Because at least if I save it, it auto-saves. Sleep, it auto-saves. Because, yeah, that's not the menu that should be coming up when I click on the thing. Yeah, what, like, what? Okay, well, hopefully this isn't completely balked now, so... There you go, slept. Actually, I'm not even completely rested, to be fair. Drink my soup that's now gone cold because I accidentally cooked it before I went to bed, which I didn't mean to do. Kelmafud would be proud. I know we hunted them wabbits successfully as well, which you love to see. Okay, so oh god, look how misty it is outside. Oh, I've been trapped by the door. Ah, why am I always doing this to myself? I'm going out in low visibility. Hang on. I can grab the charcoal from the fire so I can make maps. I'm assuming it's low visibility. Yeah. Because, I mean, I can see a little bit, but the game counts it as too low to map. to cartographerize. Cartographer? Is that it? Cartographerize? I don't know. Cartographer size? Whatever the fancy noun for make maps is. I can't do that. At least I know now if I don't go blundering in and scare them all away, that when I come to check my snares, I can go up this pathway and there should be a bunch of those birds up there. Because I do need to get more of their things. Because didn't I've got those trade... Yeah, see, this is weird. Food item. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, now it really has... has gone funny. Fortunately, I just slept, so that saves everything. Diddle-a-doo. Okay. Okay, good. It's back to normal. I was about to say, because it's an auto save and not like a separate save file type thing, there was the potential risk that actually the entire save file was now just ruined forever, which I had not really thought of until just then. But fortunately, we are good. My arrow broke, but it was worth it. It's another one. Oh, he moved. Bastard. No, he's gone. And you can actually shoot them out of the air if you can actually hit them, but good luck with that. Especially for me. I know I am superior aim Ningen over here, but... Where did I come from? It's over here. I mean, that is still a great emote. Oh, see, I got him, but he's not dead. I can't let him get away. Oh, God damn it. Give me back my arrow. Come back here. No. Fortunately, I can track him. I can follow the blood, like, trail. But... I mean, I hit him, which I am happy about, but... Also, I've got to worry about going too far off track, because once I do eventually track this thing down, I have to then remember... is it this way? Yeah. Once I track this thing down, I then need to work out where I am. What that noise was. Oh, that's a wolf hunting a rabbit. Ah! Yeah, I can't lose my trail. Yeah, he's gone quite some distance. I feel like I am potentially going to have quite a job on my hand to figure out where I am once I've eventually caught up to this deer, which... That's the thing. In this game, like, it remembers everything that happens. Like, so, like, now that this deer has been injured, like, it will die eventually. But... I don't know how long it will take. So I just have to keep following the trail, and eventually I will come across a dead deer. Or I will come across the deer alive somewhere. Because it will stop running eventually. Oh god, where's it gone now? Ah, there it is. I found it! My arrow. Okay. That's a lot of fresh meat. Oh, good stuff. Now, where the hell am I? I've got to try and come across a named location. Because then it will tell me where I am, and then I can work that out from the map, like where I actually am. Oh god. Where did it lead me to? Fortunately, we've still got plenty of daytime left, so... Oh shit. Yeah, it's because I'm carrying meat on me. Okay, maybe I should wait here for a minute. Can I cut this one, or is it too big? Oh no. Right.
Too heavy.
Let's make a fire. Because now I'm carrying loads of meat. A lot of fresh meat. The butcher from Diablo would be proud. True. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even gonna harvest the wolf meat because we're carrying even more stuff.
That did it.
Okay, so let's whack down our some venison to cook. Actually, no, I do need more water. Oh, right, yeah, I didn't actually put wood on it. That was lucky. Would have gone out like straight away. Hell yeah, cook up that venison. How's it only 90? How's it 90% condition already when I literally have only just harvested it? Yeah, my nice cup of boiling water. I don't give it a second. I take it straight off the fire from boiling point and just down it. Because, you know, that's how we do. How long is it going to take to chop this up? 1 hour. And what's this got on it? 3 hours. Okay. So if I whack down these other 2 bits of deer meat... No, not that one. Why is it picking the wrong thing? I'm clearly selecting venison. Okay. So I make sure I don't accidentally eat the raw meat, because that's one thing. When you click on stuff in your inventory, it doesn't give you a like, are you sure you want to do this? So if you accidentally click on raw meat, you will eat raw meat, which will basically instantly give you food poisoning. So I've got to be really careful and make sure I don't do that. Although the issue is, it is now getting later in the day and I still have no idea where I am in terms of on the map. Okay. Alright, well, let's figure it out. It's over this way. I'll work it out somehow. All I need is for some name to come up at the top. Once I know that I'm in a... Oh, actually, hang on. I recognise this bit, I think. Oh, I'm over by the hunter's cabin. Oh, perfect. I actually wanted to come here at some point. Fairly soon. But yes, now I actually know where I am. So that's perfect. So if I check the map, that's down here. Yeah, the trapper's cabin. Perfect. Okay. Good stuff. Oh, so the deer, chasing that deer through the snowy hills led me to a place that I actually wanted to come to at some point soon anyway. So I would say that worked out quite nicely. Backpack.
Is it food or...
Some wood. Anything in here? Nope.
I'm not sure I can carry
Trapper's
much more.
homestead. Now, there's usually some good loot here. Potentially even a gun. I don't remember if there was a storage box outside. I know the door is there. Okay. Alright. I do like it when that plan comes together. We just accidentally went to a place that I wanted to go.
Nobody needs this anymore.
So, good times. Sulfur, broth, matches, firearm cleaning kit, another lantern. Some tasty dog food. Oh, a snare. A spare snare. Take those. Safe. I'll have to open that. Sewing kit. Revolver ammunition. A rifle cartridge.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah. You'll be fine. Oh, see, look, there was herbal tea hidden there. Always good to have light so we can not miss anything. Cenerant, a locker. I was going to say it's not locked, so it's either going to have nothing or just nothing particularly useful in it. Firewood for the fire. A shelf of random crap. Some things. So no gun, then it seems, because normally it's out either on the workbench or I think there's like a gun rack. Yeah, here. So there can be a rifle here if it is going to spawn, but it hasn't on this particular random generation of the world. That's fine. I've got a rifle back at the base anyway. Let's do this then. So we've got to keep an eye out for when the tumblers like unlock. So it's about 47. 48. Then go back. Oh, so it was, what, about 36? $48, $36. Oh, so it was about 2. Oh, let's go all the way around. Alright, so 48, 36, 2.
There's gotta be something useful in
good.
here.
Decent exploration parka, a flare shell. Yeah. I mean, that is a good piece of clothing if you don't already have loads of really good pieces of clothing, which unfortunately I do. So TDC is peak. We have Matsu to thank for that. I mean, yeah, technically, I'm still very much in the belief that, like, all the stuff that's happening in the game at the moment is not all down to being just solely Geppy. So I need a stethoscope.
Come on.
Okay. Definitely need more water still. I have enough animal fat to make some cooking oil. That's good. Beans. Although the peaches are of the lower thing, so I should probably use them up first. Did I just pick up the... God damn it. Picked up the water by accident before it was ready. Nice. Eat my peaches. How much water can you do in the skillet? Okay, 1 litre. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, so we've got plenty of water now. Because what I want to be able to do is, before I sleep in this place... Fire lasts an hour and 46 minutes, so we can start reading one of our books. Because then I don't have to keep carrying it with me. Starting... Oh no, I need to read my ice fishing one, really.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Oh, for the lock. I see, I see. Right, so then I can do that, read it for another 2 hours until I'm too tired. Drink the tea, and then go to sleep. In fact, how long does that rest thing last for? Yeah, it lasts for 6 hours, so if you then sleep for 6 hours, boom. Anyway, chat, wait, so I'm on the view. If anyone says we can't criticize Geppy yet, then we can't praise him yet. Well, yeah, I think that's perfectly fine. But I mean, the thing is, it's like everything, it's not that black and white. Like, some of the things will have been like done with his input, and some of the things will have been beyond his control. And I think the reason why a lot of people are complaining about all the Geppy hate at the moment is people acting like everything is entirely down to him, which is exactly what people did with Amatsu as well, to be fair. But yeah, like it's just not that simple either way. Like, he doesn't make the final decision on literally everything. Just listening while taking care of other things. Had to make lunch for my kiddo. Hey, no worries, my dude. I appreciate you being here, hanging out. Shout out to everyone who is here, whether you're being active in the chat or lurking, just hanging out. It's all good. I'm glad to have you here. So, oh, is that something under that chair? A note left behind. You won't remember me. The world doesn't stop when the lights fade. This is how it begins. Stay calm, observe, survive. Your father saw this day. Don't believe what you hear. What he did was a far-off dawn. Maybe you can recall the fire. Your father understood that we dance for our children's children's children. My dear, one day you will feel the voices rise in your heart. Enter a cave and stand until stars appear. Climb the highest peak. Sing when the brutality hits. I'm here with you. The winter winds can only get so cold. Interesting. Okay. So, where do I want to go from here? I probably just want to go home now. Now that it's the next morning. I've got quite a lot of stuff on me. but yeah, I didn't pick up any extra clothing stuff. I'm carrying a load of wood, which I don't necessarily need. Yeah, I did pick up, like, I don't need all these cans. I'm literally just going to drop them on the floor. I don't need another lantern. Hey Gerardo, how's it going? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, make sure everyone do not forget to refresh your petan. Okay, so now we've got to head back to our thing. Now I've got to check the map. There could be, I need to find some birch wood in this area.
This gear.
Apparently there is potentially some up behind the cabin. Because now that I've used and broken a couple of arrows, I really do need to start trying to... Ah, yes, perfect. I was going to say, I really need to start trying to make some more. But you need birch wood for that, so... Wow, yeah, there's like... I remember how desperately I was searching for these in the last area. And now there's just like 5 of them right here. That's enough to make like 15 arrow shafts. Which is way more than I need, but hey. I'll take it. Oh, that's a stick. Thought that was something more interesting. I should probably map a thing here as well. See, Australia finished 4th. Yeah, we thought they might win. We watched it last night with Sisterningen for Little Blue's birthday. I very much wanted the Bulgaria song to win. I think it's hilarious. Oh, wait. What do you mean I don't have any charcoal? What? I took it from... Oh, you know why? It's because after I had to reload the game, I'd picked up the...
I need to drop something.
I picked up the charcoal from that fire in the watchtower after I'd slept. But fortunately, we lit a fire in here, so it's all good. But yeah, the Australia song was actually pretty decent. They could have won. But yeah, France was really good. Bulgaria was really good. What's all this? Oh, just wood. Okay. Hey, shout out to Bringer for gifting a Ningen Plays channel membership. I appreciate you. Shout out to Blair Dowker for receiving the membership. Welcome to the members, the Ningen players. When are you going to do baby steps again? Never. It was funny / like rage funny like when it came out, but I have no interest in playing it again. I'm pretty sure I uninstalled it from my PlayStation the other day because I hadn't used my PlayStation for ages, and then obviously we used it to play Become Human. And yeah, I uninstalled it because I know I'm not going to play it again.
I might have to drop some gear.
Rage-inducing clips. I mean, I know it's all part of it, but like, even the irritating platforming and stuff, I don't think would be as rage-inducing as... I know it's all part of it, like it's all a package, but it's the fact that the controls are so like annoying as well. Like even just walking, like, was annoying enough that even going up like a simple flight of stairs would be... You could fall over multiple times, which I know is the whole point.
Hope I can still
But
eat this.
yeah, I get it. I get why it's funny. I get why it's like rage-inducing and good for like certain types of like a certain type of content. But yeah, the novelty of it wore off fairly quickly for me, I guess is what I would say. Like I enjoyed it enough for a short time, and then it was like, right, I'm done with this now. Don't sprain my ankle going down this sheer hill. Good. Did you say did you see at GTA 6 you need your ID to play it? Is that actually true? I can't say I've seen any real like big official statements about anything like that recently, but yeah, so if I go this way, I know my way around this map area, like, because as I said on previous streams, this is like one of the early, like, first areas, like back when I first ever played the game, this would be the starting area. Like, I know how to work my way from the trapper's cabin back to where I need to go, because if I go this way, I will eventually get, I think it's over here, I will eventually get to the train tracks, and then I can follow those basically back to my house. So and I'm only slightly over encumbered. Oh, to play online. Yeah, that would make, well, I guess that makes sense, because even like Xbox Live and stuff, you have to have that now. Over here anyway. Because of the new, like, I say new, but like the Online Safety Act thing. So I mean, the problem is I can kind of see an argument on both sides, because I get the providing your ID and stuff so that, like, you know, under 18s don't play it, like GTA, and all the other stuff that the whole point of the act is for. So I get it, and it makes sense, but unfortunately, especially when it comes to PlayStation, and I think Xbox, they have had leaks in the past. So I do get why people would be like, oh yeah, I don't really want to give you all of my, like, personal identification info just to play this game online, because then if all your stuff gets leaked again, then all of my stuff gets leaked. Like, I do kind of get it, but yeah, it's kind of, that's the thing, is I guess that's going to become more commonplace with stuff like that online, which, yeah, I mean, I get it, like, it's good to have the extra safety, but yeah, the leaks thing is like a concern that I know some people have, which is understandable, because I'm fairly sure the last big PlayStation leak thing wasn't that long ago, was it? Like the last couple of years, I think, or last few years. I can't remember when it was, to be honest. Okay, so just trying looking around the train, because I couldn't remember if there was any debris, like items or boxes or anything that we could open up, but it doesn't look like it. Is this bad visibility? No. Yeah, exactly. That's why, like, that's why I do get some people being apprehensive, but let's check my pattern. Make sure you refresh your pattern. Yep, I've got some patterns to refresh. Let's go. I'm still missing 3 stickers from this set. The last few rounds of things that I've done haven't given me any new ones, which is a little bit annoying. I'm back at 1,000 stones. This whale over here. You love to see it. I'm missing one sticker. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure it's 3. As I just auto walk down the train tracks. I do love that it has an auto walk. Like when you move the stick up to move forward, you just click it in. Oh, these other 2 fights are going to finish in like 50 seconds. Collection series 25. Yeah, I'm at 34 out of 37. So yeah, I need 3 more. So what do I want to do next? What's my next objective, I think, for this map? So, I found the train, and then we've come back to here. What other major locations are there other than the dam? There is the other radio tower, but it's all the way over there. I'm not sure if I want to go over there just yet. I need to finish reading that fishing book and then just do some fishing. Get my skill leveled up and actually catch fish to eat.
Too much stuff to carry.
Get lantern fuel. Right, so let's chuck these beechwood things down on the floor so they can start curing. Because that takes... Of course, my thing is covering the description, but it takes a certain number of days in order for those to be ready. So we've got a second deer hide. Right, chuck that stuff down there. Okay, so this is going to take... This takes a few days for these to be ready. So let's throw our other feathers and arrowhead in there. So I've got 5 arrowheads and 12 feathers. So I can make 4, because you need 3 feathers per. So I can make 4 arrows once these things are dried out, which is good. Oh, excuse me. Bunch of other stuff that I'm not going to need until later when I can craft ammo, so that's not of any use to me now. Right, let's go up here. Chuck that there. My flour, because I've got cooking oil on me, because this will allow me to make stuff. Oh, there's a note on the table. Beantsy and I came up this way in the summers when we were knock-kneed goofy kids. We fished and played with swords made out of sticks, wove leaky baskets from the reeds. You could row across the lake. Those little cabins at the far end where the tourists came and fished, hunted the deer and had their parties. We stood behind the counter and watched Dad welcome them, looked at the guest book and read the names. When the summer was nearing its end and the cattails turned to fluff, we blew our wishes to the sky, always to come back. Always. Yeah, it's cool because obviously we got to speak to that trader guy on the radio last time, but it's very much like this cool, like very lonely, like there is no one else around. There's these notes that left from people that were here before, but yeah, you never run into any other people. Hang on, let's take the charcoal first. Right. No, I do not want to use one of my books. Apparently there's a crashed plane.
Come on.
Somewhere near here. I failed. Just use the accelerant.
All right.
Until you get your fire lighting skill up to the point where you basically never fail to light fires, you might as well just use the accelerant when you have it, just to guarantee that you're gonna succeed in lighting the fire, and then you're all good. Right. Let's make some rabbit pies. I can make ptarmigan pies as well. They're basically both the same thing. Can I make a stew out of one of them as well? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, it gives you the better rest thing. Interesting. Okay. Venison, carrot, potato. I bet I didn't bring any carrots with me, did I? Make some rabbit pies. And read my book for an hour. I'm only playing games that are single player. Yeah, for single player games and stuff, they shouldn't need any of that kind of stuff, in theory. But I'll drop all the other wood. Yeah. So that's an hour, that's 29 minutes. Take an hour and a half. Is there any small thing I can break down for wood? Nope. I'll have to chuck a thing in there then. Biolog adds like 3 hours.
Something's gotta go.
Okay. And then that should be the last hour we need to read that, which will level up my ice fishing, and then we can go do some ice fishing tomorrow. Okay, I'm now an ice fishing novice. And it is now the middle of the night. I mean, I've still got an hour of fire left, so I might as well read one of my other books for an hour. 14 minutes. Oh, actually, what we can do. Got some herbal tea. Eat some yummy dog food. I haven't eaten any dog food in this playthrough yet. I don't like the fact that as well as the hunger, it also quenches your thirst, because it just makes me imagine the fact that it means that that dog food is very wet. And I don't like the idea of, I don't like the idea that I'm eating that. Oh yeah, I've still got this. Which apparently I can do in the dark again without any danger of cutting my fingers off. Right, don't eat the raw meat. Uh-oh. Doesn't sound like the weather outside is particularly good. Take 2 bits of charcoal, put a spare can opener in there. He's giving me a good day, mate, in an Aussie accent. I don't like doing accents. Especially not like... It makes it sound more like negative or like more forceful than it actually is. I was going to say like on command, but yeah, I don't... Right, let's put our bullets over here. Okay, so... I can't do anything with those arrows until they're ready. I've only got 1 fishing line. So the problem that I'm going to have is if it snaps, I'm going to be in a bad spot. Although, if I grab that, and then I can make a fishing line out of the gut. And then hooks out of the scrap metal that I have on me. And make some more. Yeah, exactly. When we get the heroes, easy A's. Okay. Okay, so you should only take like 3 days because we basically came back, slept, and they're already at 21%. So that's not too bad. We'll chuck some of these other food items that I don't need anymore away. I shouldn't be carrying all of this stuff with me, because I don't need my cooking oil or flour. I don't need those. Let me move these books as well. I don't know which ones. I don't know if I've actually read. Have I read any of these ones? No. No. Yes, okay, so the books that I've actually already read on this side. Because yeah, that's at 3 out of 10 hours, and that one's at 0 out of 5, so I've got 2 of them. 2 books about lighting fires. That'll give me some good good skill points once that's actually done. I'm going to chuck the ptarmigan meat on the floor out here so it can stay cold. Like basically like putting it in a freezer. You just chuck it on the floor outside. See, look, this wolf meat's still at like 86%. It's been out here for like 2 days at least. Oh, stuck on a wall. Oh, I think that's a wolf. That might be a wolf. I'm pretty sure it is. Smarts we at now? 2. Still, not super close to 3, so I won't get it to 3 by killing this wolf, unfortunately. Ah, woo! Hello! He's like, oh, you're approaching me. Why did he not move in a straight line? He like randomly zigged at the last second. And I didn't think he was going to do that. Bruh. God damn it. Did I actually get injured, or did he just rip my clothes? No, he just ripped my clothes. God damn it. Stupid wolf. Oh, my rabbit hat is almost ruined. And my gloves. Bruh. Stupid wolf. Right, let's do... I need to actually finish refreshing my pet time. Right. Catch some fish. Catch some fish. No, my line snapped. Good thing I made multiple of them. Okay, snapped again. Great. It's a good thing I made like a bunch of them before I left, isn't it? I don't know if you can do anything with the fish in terms of like cooking. Because like you can make the rabbit pies and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if you can do anything like that with...
The pack is getting kind of heavy.
Nice. One more before it ends. Oh, the line snapped and that was my last one. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, I'm carrying a lot of fish now. Look at all those fish. I've got like 6 fish on me. Hell yeah. I need to stop giving me the Geo or like tech enemies as the boss. Okay, it's gone up a little bit. I'm interested in these types of games you play more than Dokkan now. I mean, yeah, Dokkan's just in one of those unfortunate, like, lull periods, which happens every now and then. It's just one of those things. I think the, yeah, that jacket is better than the one I have. Oh, by, like, a significant amount as well.
Getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Not sure how worthwhile it is having this thing. Minus 15% of my like stamina bar is kind of crazy, but we should keep hold of it at least for now.
Too heavy.
Too heavy. Okay, so all I really did was go get a bunch of fish. I shouldn't have any other stuff really in my inventory that I didn't already have. How do I make the down thing? Improvised installation. Oh, okay, I do have enough of the down. I just need more pieces of cloth. Okay. And I can get that from even stuff like this. Do I need a workbench? No. Are you kidding me? It requires light to craft and now it's too dark. Bruh. Oh, I don't have any wood. It's too dark to see.
That's done.
Okay. Right, so can I make anything with my fish? I can make trout stew if I have olive oil and flour, I think. I don't actually have enough rainbow trout anyway. I've got a specific type of fish, which isn't one of those things, apparently. Okay, yes, you can't make anything out of fish other than just cooking the fish and eating it, apparently. Fair enough. The two big ones.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I need to put more in there. It takes longer than just the beginning. Read the book for an hour again. I've given a few hours for work. Hey, no worries, take it easy. Oh, the aurora is happening. And needs another 30 minutes and there's only 20 left on the fire. There you go. Yeah, let's finish crafting this bad boy. 10 minutes. Go. Improved insulation. And then that can go in here. Simple base layer warms the core when equipped. There we go. Drink my giant pot of boiling water. Do I have the thermos or did I put that somewhere? No, I do. Put that in there, keep it warm, and then read my book again. Take advantage of the aurora and just get some reading done. Because it means I don't need like a fire
To find a place to rest.
or anything. I just literally use the lights because all the lights are on in the house now. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that last hour in. Maybe. Come on. Because if you're too tired, you can't read. Hell yeah. And then we get that out. We drink that. And then we go to sleep for 6 hours.
Something's making me feel really tired.
With our improved rest buff. Nice. Although annoyingly it means it's the morning and I'm only like half rested. That's the only problem with doing stuff like that. Like I took advantage of the aurora to stay up like way later than I should have to read. And it means I'm now really tired. It's almost like real life. I stayed up all night reading and now I'm tired. Okay. I don't mean like me in real life. I mean just like what actually happens in real life. Okay, so what do I need to do here today? I could put my red books over here on this shelf, I guess. use this as like a storage area. Nice little bit of decoration over here. My red books. Right, yeah, I need to repair my clothes that were damaged as well, don't I? So some extra cloth is good. Can salvage like the curtains and everything. This is why I need coffee, because then it doesn't matter if I'm tired. I just drink loads of coffee and then do other stuff, and then it's fine. 47%. Okay, so we've got to wait a while for that to be done. Yeah, 60%. Yeah, it's typical. It's all my animal ones, the ones that are the hardest to repair. That's why making the animal stuff, it's really good quality and like gives you good stats and good like warmth and all that kind of stuff. But then the problem is when you do get attacked by a wolf and it gets damaged, it's a pain in the ass to repair because you have to have more of the pelts of whatever thing it is. So like to repair my deer boots, I have to have a deer pelt like spare. I'm like a wolf pelt spare to repair my wolf jacket, and it can still fail. Okay, I do have a cured deer hide, that's good. So let's see if it will succeed and I can repair my boots. They're at 66%. I've only got that one deer hide. Good. I was going to say, so if it failed, then I would lose that deer hide and then that would be it. Nope. Hey, my mending went up to level 3. Let's go. Repair my hat. Nice. 100%. Repair my gloves. Nope, I need another... Uh-oh. Okay, I've got no more cured guts. I can't repair the gloves just yet. That's fine. What else is in here that's taking up loads of room? First aid kit, I guess. The other fishing line, I could take that out. Okay. So I can't do much else in here until that other stuff is finished curing, so... Might as well use this opportunity to break down some of the stuff and get some more like wooden things. I
just need to close my eyes.
You're fine. I am very tired, but that's fine. read until it gets too dark. Okay. Because, yeah, this is one of those things, like, as long as you have, like, the ability to make the fishing stuff, and obviously you keep using fires to make water, like, you can just live. I could just live here, like, infinitely, because I could just spend every day going and fishing. Making sure to occasionally go and, like, collect some wood. Make sure to go and occasionally check my snares and get the rabbit, like, catch rabbits, so I can then use the gut to make more fishing line. And then, yeah, in theory, you could just survive off of the stuff that's here infinitely. Which is pretty good. What time is it? It's still technically nighttime, I think. Although, is that light outside? Is it light enough for me to read? Yes, okay. So it is technically daytime. Right. Let's go then. Go check my snares. Yeah, I meant to check those trade things. Oh, I do need ptarmigan down. Fur, firewood, raw fish. Okay, not the greatest weather outside, but not too bad. I'm carrying something particularly heavy. Oh yeah, I took all that stuff out of the drawer to free up space, like another sewing kit and stuff, but I didn't mean to keep it on me. Why are the free-to-play missions for all of those support memories so hard? Are they? I haven't, to be fair, there hasn't been one for a while, so I can't remember. Some of them can be kind of tough, but I guess because I waste my time, like, I have link leveled, like, all of my stuff. The Bio Brody fight's been out for 4 months. Oof. And that's our hardest fight in the game. Yeah, being forced to run characters, like, off leader skill is not what we want. Not going to make the mistake of shooting another deer. Oh man. A snare got unsnared, but then it doesn't have a rabbit in it. That's annoying. That happens as well, though, if you leave them for too long, because then the chances are a rabbit did actually get caught in it, and then, like, a predator came along or something. So, you have to make sure you check them regularly if you're gonna actually use the things. There is apparently a crashed plane somewhere over here I could potentially find. Why did you start going that way? Oh, man. Another arrow broken. Bruh. We have arrows in a minute. Oh, piss. Oh, that's fine. That'll do. I've got my one extra rabbit for now. That's fine. So I came up here before, and then I think it's that way. To get to the crash plane, I think I have to go this way. Or is it further up? Oh no, it's further up here. Although, I don't see a plane. It's meant to be under the lookout thing. Stage 18 with the World Tournament. Oh, I think I remember the World Tournament one being really annoying. Something under here. This is where it's meant to be on the map, so I'm slightly confused. Is this something? Oh wait, yeah, this is the parts of a crashed plane. Oh, and there's a dead body. Okay, so this is where I was trying to go. But how do I get... Can I walk up this thing? No, so how do I get up here then?
Thank goodness.
I think this is going to show more than I've already got from... Yeah, no. Aha! More feathers. Flare shell.
This will come in handy.
Charcoal is usually left behind from fires. I don't think it's supposed to be part of a burnt out person. Well, I mean, I guess it was in his pocket, so who knows? Just kind of colliding my way down the hill. Yes, I've only got one arrow now until I can finish curing those other branches that I found. Oh, piss. Well, this is awkward. For fuck's sake. I didn't think it was going to go round the tree. Fuck's sake. Ryan Duncan used to consistently add. Well, I don't remember them consistently doing it, but I remember it was a thing that they would do sometimes. I can't believe rather than coming straight at me in that gap between the tree and the rock, it decided to run around the tree at a weird angle. I mean, very smart on its behalf, obviously, because if it had just come run straight at me, I would have shot it in the face, but... It is one of those birds. Ah. Saw it too late. Yeah, I'm not sure if the thing where you can get acorns from, I'm not sure if they, like, respawn. Because in theory, like, acorns would be falling out of the trees, like, you know, regularly. I say regularly, but, like, it wouldn't just be once and then never again. But I guess not. Because the game is quite careful about not giving you like an infinite supply of stuff that is important. I mean, to a certain extent, because I do basically have like infinite food and stuff, depending on like how careful I am with my farming and fishing and all that kind of stuff. Oh, fuck me. That's a moose. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm actually dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Now the problem is, if I can't get away from it, and it just like comes at me again, I am actually fucked. So I now have broken ribs, which I have had a game where I've survived. He also took my last arrow, bastard. Yeah, I've had a game where I did get attacked by a moose and managed to survive, but broken ribs takes 120 hours to heal. So I have to rest, like, I have to stay alive and rest in game for, like, nearly 10 days. Wow, it's actually, what, like 6 days? I can't believe there was a moose there, right outside the, like, main spawn base. That's crazy. Oh, broken ribs. Bruh. I like desperation fired my arrow and it wasn't enough. Oh man. Is it gone? I need to get back to my house. But if it hasn't gone, I'm in real trouble. I can still hear it, I think. Yeah, that's it up there. Where's it? Which direction is it going in, though? Oh, it's not going in any direction. It's just sitting and waiting outside my house. I'm completely blocked off. It's right where I need to go. Oh, shit. Okay, I think it is going. I need to, like, sneak. Oh my god. And of course I've got no arrows, so I've got no other weaponry on me, so I can't, like, fight it off if it does come at me again. In theory, though, from what I know about the game, because I hit it with my arrow, it should eventually die. Which means there will just be a dead moose somewhere on the map. Like if I can get back to my house and recover. So... at least I'm pretty sure I hit it, right? He must have been angry. Yeah, true. No! Fuck, he's coming back this way. Okay. Let's turn... oh, fuck, I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. Fucking moose, man. I'm gonna have to just go this way and go somewhere else. Actually, I could go rest in the train for a bit. I got yamchered by a moose. So I got attacked by a wolf, and then after trying to desperately, like, you know, stagger home after being attacked by a wolf, I got charged by a moose and had my ribs broken. Fair play for this guy, the fact that I'm still on my feet at this point. Hopefully I didn't put away my birch bark, because that makes a drink that restores some of your condition, which I am, as you can see, now on like lower than half health. I was trying to think of a good follow-up pun to the moose that have been angry, but now I can't think of one. Oh, man, I can't believe that. I am very lucky because I guess I'm on full health and I've got like decent... my clothing gives me a decent amount of armor from like the pieces of clothing that I have. But like, I am quite lucky. I genuinely thought I was going to die. That's alright. I'm sure I'll laugh about it in 120 hours once I'm fully healed and it's as if it never happened. But goddamn. Wow, I thought there was a... I bet I can't light a fire in here, can I? Oh, I can. That seems incredibly dangerous that I can light a fire in here. Don't be moose-led when they charge. Moosent warn you that attack was unmoosely funny. I'll see myself out. Oh, I do actually have wood on me. The stick is more likely to light the fire, though, so I'll start the fire with the stick. God damn, absolutely trampled I got. That's crazy.
Turned out pretty well.
Let's put a little fishy on there. Okay, I guess I could like sleep for a little bit, but not till it's dark, and then hope that the moose is just not there after that. Why is it not letting me put it at like certain... A nice bearskin bedroll. Right, I'll sleep for 2 hours. Hopefully it will have left the vicinity of my house by then. Because otherwise I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, I don't really cover this area anyway. Okay. I don't see it up ahead yet. There you go. I've only got to recover. I've only got to spend another 117 hours recovering. That's fine. Because the thing is, if you can kill a moose... Oh no, is that it there? In the distance, on the, like, dead in line with the track. That is it, isn't it? Fuck. It's still there. It's still alive. And yeah, it's literally just patrolling outside of my house. Bruh. Okay, let me see if I can... If I equip my crampons, can I go up the side of this mountain this way? And try and loop my way around him? He's just waiting for me. He's like, buddy, I know where you live. Okay. Yeah, I can't even get up this bit, so I can't go this way. Oh wait, maybe. No, I'm not going to be able to get up here. No. Damn. Maybe this way there's a way? No. Nope. Bruh. He's still there. Hey, he's still there. I see those antlers bobbing around just above the... Is he coming this way or is he going the other way? No, he was coming this way. See, can I get to there and then cut diagonally across? Or is he going to see me? If he sees me again, I am actually dead. God damn. I am genuinely surprised he's not dead, though. I mean, mooses do have tough hides, but yeah, I hit him with an arrow. And then I've rested for like a couple of hours and he's still not only hanging around, but isn't dead. Which is not great for me. So yeah, I'm going to try and get around this way. Although, what's the betting that now I go this way, now he will actually move off in this direction? Yeah, he has. He's like moved slightly further down the track in this direction. But I think I can still probably loop round. You bastard. He is literally walking this way. Okay, yeah, you turn around. Good lord. Oh yeah, I've got no stamina. Oh god, look at that. Look how much stamina I've got to let me run. That in the bottom right corner. The red is what doesn't recharge. So I've got that tiny little like white sliver. That's how much I can run. So if it does come for me, I literally can't run away either. I'm kind of tempted to go in my house, get my rifle, and just come out and shoot him. Uh-oh. You didn't hear that? Oh my god, he's actually coming directly towards my house now as well. Is that him there? Yes. Okay. I made it to the house. Just about. Funnily enough, my carry weight is incredibly reduced at this point as well. I don't know why. It's almost like it's hard to carry a bunch of stuff in a big backpack if your ribs have been stoved in by an angry moose. Crazy that, isn't it? Okay. So let's drop this. Dead rabbit. I'll have to come back and harvest that properly in a minute. This is probably a really, really stupid idea. I mean... Oh, I see. So I go in my house and immediately come back out and it's gone. I think that happened with a bear when I was back over by the farmhouse. But I was inside for all of like 2 seconds and yet I slept in the thing down there for like 2 hours and it was still here. I pop in my house to grab a gun and come back and it's gone. I guess you win this round, moose. Bastard. I'll have to keep my, maybe I should keep my rifle on me for, such future occasions. It took my last arrow as well. Can't get that back now. Because it's stuck in the hide of a moose that's just, like, despawned. Alright, well. I guess I just exist here for 50 million years. Fortunately, I can still read with my broken ribs. Yeah, it means I can't really go on any sort of like expeditions or anything for a while because I've got no stamina. I've got massively reduced carrying capacity, and all of that will just I will just have that until I've rested for God knows how long. Now, still still over 100 hours. Refresh my pattern again. Alright, so I rested until I could rest no more. And I'm at what? Still got to rest 110. I've only rested 10 hours since it got me. What time of day is it now? It's kind of light outside, but not enough, I'm sure. Pick up my next book, I guess. Man, well there you go. A full-on moose attacked on the stream, which I did not expect. I forgot there was even a moose possible to be in this first area. Oh, nice. I finally got a new sticker, so now I'm only missing 2.
Turned out pretty well.
Yeah, the moose taking lessons from Nemesis. True. Oh, I've dropped all my, like, fish and stuff in there. When I finish reading this book, it'll get... Oh. Yeah, the fire didn't last as long as I thought it was going to. Yeah, the moose taking lessons from Nemesis in the sense that he followed me around for ages, seemingly, and then as soon as I was actually ready and, like, tooled up to be able to fight him, then he disappeared. I do wish the sharpening tools thing was the thing you could select from the menu to do, like, a certain number of times. Because, like, you can only do it... You just have to click to do it once, and it restores 5% condition. I would just like to be able to click, like, yes, please do it, like, 5 times in a row, and it will take X amount of time, like you can for all the other stuff, like repairing and cooking and stuff. But it's another good way to pass the time when you're, like, not tired enough to sleep. And then you can do that for a bit and then sleep. I need to make a ton more water, though, once I get the chance. Okay. Kind of funny that my condition is now back to being almost full, like in terms of my actual health, when technically I still have broken ribs that are going to take 108 hours to heal. So, you know, just a bit. Okay. Thing is, there's like, when you have food poisoning, you apart from taking medicine, you have to sleep for a certain amount of time to heal it. But the game does, like, because all the time that you have it, if you do something like read and, like, pass the time for an extended amount of time, you, like, lose health because you're still, like, You still got food poisoning. So what the game does to like counteract that is that even when you sleep, you don't get very much energy back. So you can, if you want to, just completely sleep all the way to get rid of the food poisoning. The problem is the broken ribs thing doesn't seem to do that. So it means once I've slept so much that I'm not tired anymore, I can't sleep anymore. But the only way to heal the broken ribs is to sleep for longer. So until I get to the point where like I just need to keep doing stuff that will make me tired so that I can sleep. But I can't go out and go on, you know, reconnaissance missions and stuff because I can't carry anything now that I'm nearly dead. I need to get more wood matches out. Can't believe I had multiple like 60% chance things there that all failed. That's crazy.
Come on. Come on. I'm so thirsty I can't think straight.
Yeah, I know. Well, I need to light a fire so I can actually start making
I did it.
water. Okay. Oh wow, the first part of that I read before the fire went out last night doesn't even count. Sharpen my axe until my water's ready. So 85%. There we go. Right, so nice. So I've got a fairly decent amount of spare meat. I should probably go and grab some of that meat from outside and cook that. What are these at now? 98%, okay. So I'll be able to make some new arrows soon, which is good, because once we're healed and go back out on our expeditions, I'm going to need... Oh god. Well, we wouldn't be going out now anyway, that's for sure.
I need to drop something.
Bloody nightmare out there. And 35 minutes. The moose is going to come back for those spare ribs. I hope he does come back. I'll be ready. I've got my rifle to hand. I'll be ready this time. Nice. That turned out. Okay. Although I've still got some water that I can't... Have I got any... Where did I put those water tablets? I know I had some. Did I put them in this drawer? Yeah, I did. And there we go. Now I don't have the unpure water anymore. Now these are done. So now I can craft arrow shafts. I'd rather be surviving in the cold or the heat. I guess it depends where it is. Because, like, I prefer the cold in the sense that you can then just, like... like, wrap up warm. Whereas when it's too hot, like, I hate it when it's too hot. Let's just go ahead and do all of the arrow shafts. Because then I can grab my tools. It only takes 45 minutes to make an arrow instead of an hour and a half. And every time you craft an arrow... Oh, it's too dark to make any more. But every time you craft an arrow, it gives you archery skill, which I think is kind of funny. Because technically, you could, like, never fire your bow and still level up your archery skill to a certain amount. Just because... Wait, actually, is that why it stopped? Why did it stop? Because it doesn't appear to be dark. Normal crafting can't usually fail, though, so... Oh, because I just didn't have the arrowheads are in here. And then the feathers. Right. I see.
I might have to drop some gear.
Until it tells me it's too dark, I'm just going to keep going. Okay, it's too dark. Let's finish that last one that I was doing. Oh, it doesn't actually matter, it just like reset. Hey, Rowdo. Shout out to Rowdo for re-upping his channel membership. Ningen Plays member for 29 months. He says almost 30 months. How's it going? Yeah, doing good. I got attacked by a moose that broke my ribs. So now I am in the process of trying to recover, which involves having to rest for 120 hours. I've still got to rest 106. Oh, the problem is as well, I can get cabin fever, which you can only cure by spending time outdoors, which I very much don't want to get stuck in that situation because I'm not well enough to be going on any crazy like outside journeys. Yeah, I got trampled by a moose. Cabin fever basically makes it so that you can't sleep inside. And the only way to get rid of it is to be outside for a certain amount of time. Yeah, it's like treatment, spend time outdoors. So yeah, it's not great. So I've repaired my knife and my thing to 100%. Get my rifle back up to 100%. Right, so I'm fully rested. So I've slept for 24 hours basically since it attacked me. So I've still got 96 hours I have to rest for until I'm healed, and then I can actually carry more stuff again. Because yeah, I've still got no stamina, and my carry thing is even with the plus 10, my carry capacity is only 30, and I'm already currently carrying 39 because I should normally be able to carry 40. And then if I eat that rabbit pie thing, it's like 43. So I am being massively affected. Okay. Nice. Crafting those last bunch of arrows put my thingy up. So I put the arrow shafts away. Okay, I did use up all the arrowheads. Nice. So I have how many arrows now? 6. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Did it damage my clothes when it attacked me? Yeah, of course. My rabbit hat took another beating. Because of course it did. Oh, no, I just took my extra long johns off. Right, so repair gloves. Okay, good. It didn't fail. So only repaired them to 79%. So drink up. Me hearties yo-ho. I'm carrying a very heavy, I'm carrying a lot of fish. Let's finish driving. Driving for 4 hours now. Damn, I should have done this first, because all this time I've been resting and sleeping. That stuff would have been curing on the floor. I always forget to do that, like do things in the right, like, smart order. Because, yeah, if you want to have, like, your stuff curing, you want to get it down on the floor as quickly as possible, because it doesn't start the count, like, thing until it's actually out of your inventory and inside on the floor. So it could have easily been at, like, 20% or something by now. Okay, so... Oh yeah, how are my boots? Did they get... Oh, they're 86, okay. Okay, everything else isn't too bad. Actually, those trousers are at 85. Repair those. Okay. Yeah, so it's like I can't do any of the things. Like I can't go and like go and fish or whatever because I basically can't carry anything. So I'll chop these up and get some wood. So basically for the next game, I'll have it finished. By the time we stream again, I'll have spent some time just playing it like off stream and making sure I'm healed up and ready for the next one. But yeah, basically at least it gives me an excuse to hang around at the house and like just read my books and get some of those other skills leveled up and stuff, because basically I can't really do anything else until I'm healed, unfortunately. Don't need that. Have we tried not breaking your ribs? Oh yeah, actually that's a really good idea. I should have tried that. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's genius. Unfortunately, the moose had other things to had other ideas when it came to me not breaking my ribs. So the thing is, the game has permadeath as well, and no like saving or anything like that. So if the moose had killed me, that would have been it, and I'd have had to restart this game, like this playthrough, all the way from the beginning again, like from 0 days, which would have been fun. Moose is my landlord. Yeah, well, I'm going to keep my rifle on me, so if I end up going back outside at any point and he's there, he go and get it. I'm just going to read until it gets dark. Yes, I managed to read the whole book. Or did I? Did it make me stop again? No, it made me stop at 4 hours. God damn it. Oh, because it got dark. Just let me read in the dark, damn you. Oh well. More sleeping means more rib healing. The moose, actually, I think the moose is worse than the bear, funnily enough. Like, getting attacked by a bear, you do take a lot of damage, and, like, your clothes take damage. But you don't get, like, a permanent... Well, I say permanent. Obviously, we rest until it's gone. But, fucking hell, I'm getting really bad cabin fever risk now as well, though. There is a thing you... I don't know what it is, but there is a thing you can cook that gives you less... Like, reduces your cabin fever, but I'm not sure what it is. I'm gonna have to... double check. Yeah, there is something you can make food-wise that gives you... that reduces your cabin fever, but I can't remember what it is. Because, yeah, I'm gonna have to leave and, like... Fortunately, I can go to one of those fishing huts and use my bedroll, and even though, like, you can close the door and sleep inside it, but you technically count as being outside because you haven't, like, loaded into another area or anything. Let's see. Okay, nothing there. No, there's nothing on there either. I thought there was something you could... Antibiotic tea, restorative tea... No. So yeah, there's seemingly nothing you can make that will let you get rid of cabin fever. You literally just have to touch grass. Typical. I made a fire so I could read my book, and then immediately the aurora started, so I don't actually need to have light. I leveled up my fire lighting thing again though by reading that second book. So what am I actually at now? Yeah, fire starting's at level 4. Very few can match your skill. Your fires burn faster and for longer. You have wood smoke in your veins. So my base chance to start fires is now 75%. They last 25% longer. I got my archery to 3. Your aim is increasingly more precise, and with this you have a greater chance of inflicting critical damage. Bow sway reduced by 50%, arrow damage increased by 10%, crit chance increased by 15%. Because yeah, if I'd crit that moose with that one shot, I have actually done it in the past in a previous game. You can one shot a moose with the bow, but you have to get a crit, and obviously I did not. So. But there you go. We'll sleep again. We should save it. And then, yeah, it'll be daytime once again. So we are at needing 86 more hours of rest before. But my cabin fever risk is now very, very high. So I'm probably going to have to go outside and, like, sleep. So I might have to go out and do some fishing. And then just, like, sleep outside. So... all right, well, there we go. So that is going to be it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for coming out and chilling with the Long Dark. Appreciate you all. Do make sure you go check out the JoJo channel if you want to check out the new JoJo mobile game and support the channel over there. We've got 27 subscribers currently, so shout out to all of you guys. It's a closed beta, so as far as I'm aware, if you didn't get into it already, you can't get into it. So I know that kind of probably puts some people off with the idea that you can see the game, see how good it is, potentially like it, and then like you can't play it until the actual full game comes out now, I think. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy these chill, long, dark streams. Like I say, I really like this game. I could play it for hours. So I will make sure that by the time we next stream it, I have healed myself of my broken ribs. And then we can go off on another adventure and go do something else. So there you go. So that's going to be it from me. Appreciate you all. Like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.